Hello, fans. Welcome to what promises to be an electrifying night of high school basketball action. I'm Keith Brown, and we're live on the Warrenton Sports Network as the St. Charles West Warriors face off against the Warrenton Warriors in a Gateway Athletic Conference showdown. It's white night for the fans, so get ready for an atmosphere that's as intense as the game on the court. The visiting St. Charles West Warriors come in tonight's contest with an impressive overall record of 13-6 and a strong conference mark of 7-1. Their lone conference loss came just last Thursday when they were defeated by none other than the Warrenton Warriors with a final score of 57-46. St. Charles West will be looking to bounce back and reclaim their dominance after two consecutive losses, aiming to regain their momentum. On the other side of the court, the Warrenton Warriors enter with an overall record of 9-9 and a conference record of 4-1. Warrenton has been on a roll, winning 4 of their last 5 games, and tonight's game is crucial for them. A win tonight will propel Warrenton into first place in the conference standings, adding more excitement to this highly anticipated matchup. Last night, Warrenton faced a tough battle against Visitation Academy, narrowly losing 57-61 in a close contest. Despite the setback, they've shown resilience and determination, making tonight's game all the more significant for their standings. Both teams have a lot on the line, and we expect nothing short of an intense, hard-fought game. So grab your seats, put on the white gear, and get ready for a thrilling night of high school basketball. It's the St. Charles West Warriors versus the Warrenton Warriors, and the action is about to begin.
HGAC North basketball contest between the visiting St. Charles West Warriors and your home Lady Warriors. Let's introduce the starting lineups for tonight. First of all, for the St. Charles West Warriors, under the direction of head coach Mr. Terry Howard, assisted by Mr. Jeremy Jackson, Mr. Drew Howard, and Mr. Dave Lehman. Starting for the Warriors, number 4, Eden Hollander. Number 5, Bridget Polka. Number 10, Reagan DeFaro. Number 11, Mighty Jackson. And number 24, Alex Castro, the Warriors. Warrior Nation, get on your feet and make some noise for your Lady Warriors. Under the direction of head coach Mr. Cameron, assisted by Mr. Dave Nelson, Mr. Hazaneer. Starting for the Warriors, item. Good sportsmanship is expected to work in high school at all times. You cheer the player playing the rest rep out after the ball gets along. And Vicky won't make any mistakes on the court.
So a lot on the line tonight. GAC first place standings on the line. St. Charles West is in first place right now. If Warrenton wins tonight, they will surpass them. Jumping for the Warrenton Warriors is going to be Michaela Whithouse. For St. Charles West, it's going to be Alex Nicastro. Nicastro is a 6'1 junior guard. Woodhouse is a 5'10 junior forward for Warrenton. And we're underway. Warrenton gets possession of the ball in the front court. Tip on the pass, stolen by the St. Charles West, And a layup missed by Hollander. Rebound goes to Zoe Duncan. She's on the fast break for Warrenton. Stops at the free throw line. They're going to get her for a travel. So 2 turnovers for Warrenton to start the game. Guevara brings the ball up for West. They're in the burgundy uniforms. Over to Nicastro. Hand off to Jackson. Running a play for Nicastro on the far wing. She looks inside, drives, and they're going to get her for a travel. Both teams a little anxious to start this first quarter. Warrenton on the attack now. Looks like St. Charles West is going to fall into a 1-2-2 zone defense here. Ball into Clasing. She kicks it out to Duncan. Over to Banky in the corner. Back to Duncan on the wing. And another turnover. 3 possessions for Warrenton, 3 turnovers. Jackson with the ball now. Back to Govero. Hollander on the wing. Jackson drives to the right side. Kicks it out to Govero. Her 3-pointer's up. Hits the iron short. Michaela Whithouse with a great block out. She gets the rebound. She's the leading rebounder for the Warriors. Goldsmith picks it up at top of the key, gets it over to Duncan. Duncan drives, throws up a 10-footer off the back iron, no good. Nicastro with the rebound, hands it off to Govero. She kicks it up to Jackson in the front court. Nicastro's 3, back iron, long rebound. Gathered by Token, and they're going to get Warrenton with a reach-in foul. That's Michaela Whithouse, leading rebounder for Warrenton. They got to watch the fouls on her because Warrenton inbounds pass to Jackson, and she scores for West. Warrenton really needs Whithouse in the ballgame. Another turnover by Banky this time for Warrenton. They got Guevara trapped at half court. She breaks the trap to Token. Token dribble penetrates into the lane. Kicks it out to Nicastro. Her 3 from the left wing is pure. 5-0 lead for St. Charles West. Naisha Love's off the bench for Warrenton. She'll be checking in here shortly. Little offensive firepower for Warrenton coming off the bench. Woodhouse at the elbow. And Coach Thomas for Warrenton is going to call a full timeout. We've seen this pattern from Warrenton lately, getting off to slow starts. And the good news is that Coach will call timeout, and she usually gets them riled up and makes good adjustments. Having faced St. Charles West last week, obviously they know who the scorers are. Alex Nicastro is the leading scorer for St. Charles West. She averages 21 points per game, 9 rebounds. So their offense definitely goes through her. Second leading scorer for St. Charles West is Miley Jackson, a 5'8 junior guard. She averages 13 points per game. But right now, Nicastro's got a 3 and Jackson's got a 2. St. Charles West leads 5-0. We're out of the timeout. Clasey triggers the inbounds pass, kicks it out to Banky at the point. West still in their 1-2-2 zone defense. Goldsmith on the wing, dribbles in, gets it into Woodhouse. Her shot's blocked by Nicastro. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. And Michaela Whithouse gets the Warrenton Warriors on the board. Michaela had 10 points in the first quarter last Friday night in Warrenton's victory. She starts off this game scoring the first points of the quarter as well. Guevara at the point. Warrenton to switch defense to a 2-3. Got to know where the shooters are. Guevara throws it over to Jackson. She dribble penetrates into the lane from the baseline. Rims out. DeCastro over the back. And Woodhouse with the block. She gets it up to Banky in the front court. Kick across to Goldsmith. She drives, spins, kicks it back out to Clayson. Clayson pass goes out of bounds. That's 4 turnovers for Warrenton in the first quarter. Coach Jackson for West giving some instructions to their guard. Jackson with the ball for West, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Nicastro on the handoff. Back to Jackson. She steps in. Corner 3 is good. Reagan Guevara. Guevara had 12 points the last time these two teams faced. She starts off with a 3 tonight. Goldsmith, high post to Clasing. She turns and fires, and it's nothing but net. Aaron Clasing, 5'5" senior guard. Banky coming out high to pick up Jackson. She's aware of who the scorers are. Guevara from the top of the key, and she hits another one. She's got 6. Her average is 6. Like I said, she had 12 last week. Naija Loves, her three's up, no good. Fight for the loose rebound off of Whithouse. West will have possession of the ball with 3:28. St. Charles West leads 11-4. Guevara has the ball. Warrenton's in a 2-3, really shading over to the right side. West is getting organized on offense. Jackson with the ball now. Back to Guevara at the point. She's made one from there already. Jackson's 3 from the right wing. Hits the front of the iron, no good. DeCastro pounds the board. Goes over Love's back and gets the basket. Goldsmith in the front court now for Warrenton. Kicks it into Woodhouse. She kicks it back out. Free throw line jumper from Clasing is no good. Woodhouse rips the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to get token on the foul. That's her first. Substitution for West, Zoe Hollander checking in. Out goes token. Clasing gets the ball into Love. Love dribble penetrates. Picks up her dribble. And turnover for Warrenton again. She was trying to feed the high post to Clasing, but Clasing was being covered already. Guevara now denying Jackson on the right wing. She made the last one from there. Castro steps out, gets it over to Jackson. She drives, penetrates, throws up a shot off the board. Hollander with the rebound, and Jackson with the rebound. That's Jackson's 4th point, and West is really dominating the offensive boards right now. Coach Thomas has called another timeout, and she's very animated about the girls needing to block out on offensive boards. I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. It's Coach Logan, not Coach Thomas for the Warrenton. Banky has the ball in the front court now. Gets it off to Love. A little dribble handoff. Corner three from Goldsmith. Rims out. And they're going to call it out of bounds against Warrenton. West will have a chance to extend their 11-point lead here with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Guevara in the front court now. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson steps back, picks up her dribble, hands off to Nicastro. Kicks it across to Jackson, skip pass. She drives the lane, pulls up short. Her shot does not go, but she gets her own rebound. Out to Nicastro. Nicastro drives the lane, and they're going to get Woodhouse with the reach-in on the jump shot by Nicastro. That's going to be Woodhouse's second. Nicastro's going to go to the free throw line where she'll shoot 2. First one is good. Substitutions for Warrenton. Savannah Miller checks in, and Zoe Duncan returns. Warrenton looking for 2 things. A little blocking out on the boards and a little offense. Nicastro's second's on the way, and it's good as well. Banky to front court quickly. Hands off to Love. St. Charles West falls into a 2-3. Love's shot's no good. Rebound by Jackson. Guevara has it now. Nicastro drives, splits 2 defenders, throws up a shot, and it goes down. She's fouled on the shot as well. She'll have a chance for an old-fashioned 3-pointer here. And the free throw's good. Love at the point. Gets it into Clasing at the free throw line. Out to Banky. Banky circles over. Get the ball down to Miller in the corner. West is in the 2-3 zone. Jackson with the steal. Gets it to Nicastro. Nicastro hesitates at the free throw line. Tries to get it inside. Stolen by Zoe Duncan, though. Warrenton on a fast break. And Duncan tried to get it to Miller, but stolen by Jackson again. That's 2 in a row for Jackson. Nicastro's 3 from the right wing. No good. Hollander fights for the rebound, but gathered up by Clasing for Warrenton. Under 30 seconds to go. Miller with the ball in the corner. Guevara with the steal. She leads West with 2 steals a game. Gets it over to Jackson. Her layup's no good. Gets her own rebound. Misses the second. Goes up with a third. Gets another rebound. Good job by Jackson in there fighting for the boards. And a lot of reaching on the loose ball, and they're going to get Warrenton for a foul. They're going to get Zoe Duncan on the reach. That's her second. They got her on the last one as well. 1.8 seconds. Lob pass to Nicastro. Off the back iron, no good. After 1 quarter, St. Charles West is off to a hot start here tonight. They lead 18-4. St. Charles West definitely seems motivated to revenge last week's loss, where they lost to Warrenton 57-46. The 11-point deficit, and tonight St. Charles West has already got a 14-point lead. So Coach Logan and the Lady Warriors from Warrenton are going to have their hands filled trying to get back into this tonight. But you got to do it one play at a time, one pass at a time, one catch at a time, one shot at a time. Now they've changed the score to 20-4. The second quarter with possession. Warrenton still in our 2-3 zone. Going to have to recognize who the scorers are on this. Guevara with a three from the right wing, and it goes down. Reagan Guevara's got 3 threes tonight. She is hot. Back to the 1-2-2 zone defense for St. Charles West. Miller drives, penetrates, and knocks it down. Savannah Miller gets the Warrenton Warriors on the board here in the second quarter. Guevara at the point now for West. Over to Jackson. Back to the point. Back to Jackson, and she drives baseline, pulls up for a 15-footer, rolls out. De Castro rebound. Her shot's no good. Kleising with the rebound. Warrenton looks to narrow the lead. They trail by 17 now. Love over to Banky. Banky back to Love. Love shakes and bakes. Hesitates, drives baseline. Gets it back to Miller. Banky at the point. She shoots a long three off the iron, no good. Zoe Hollander with the rebound. Warriors on the secondary break here. Get it down to the baseline. Hollander to Hollander. She shot fakes and scores. Eden Hollander to Zoe Hollander. Banky has the ball now over to Love. Love right wing to Duncan. Back to Love at the point. She drives. Pulls up short. Shoots a 5-footer. No good. Miley Jackson with the rebound over to Guevara. Guevara on the fast break, or the secondary break, pulls up. Gets it to Jackson. Banky with the reach. And St. Charles West out of bounds. Actually, that's Caroline Quinn who's checked into the game for the St. Charles West Warriors. Token comes in, takes out Zoe Hollander. Guevara now at the point. Gets it over to Jackson, right wing. Back to Guevara at the right baseline. Back to Jackson. Cross-court pass. Gets it to Guevara at the baseline on the left side. Over to Quinn. Back to Jackson. She's looking inside for Token. Not open. Back to the point. Guevara's three from the left side does not go. Fight for a loose ball. Gathered up by Kleising, and they're going to get St. Charles West for the reach-in. That one's going to be on De Castro. That's her first. Miller in the corner now for Warrenton. Tries to get it to Kleising at the elbow. Tipped into the backcourt where Claire Goldsmith gets it for Warrenton. She brings it back into the front court. Over to Love. Love's long three. Hits the front iron, comes up short. Kleising saves it. Fight for the loose ball. Banky gets it to Love. Warrenton has possession. Love drives, shoots a layup, misses, gets her own rebound, puts up another one, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouls on Guevara. Her first. Love shoots the free throws at a 60% clip so far this season. Her first one's on the way, and it's good. (25-7's the lead now for West. Next free throw's on the way, and it goes down as well. A little trap now from Warrenton. A little pressure here. West handles that. Quinn with the ball, and they're going to get a reach in as Warrenton was trying to get a steal there. Going to get Goldsmith on the reach. Her first. Guevara has the ball on the base out of bounds. Gets it to De Castro. Her long three from the corner is no good. Naija Love with the long rebound. Has it for Warrenton. She brings it up. Hesitates at the free throw line. Drives up to the basket. Tries a right-handed layup. No good. Loose ball goes off of Kleising. St. Charles West will have the ball out of bounds. Warrenton's now picking up full court. Looks like it's a little 2-2, 1-2 zone press here. Got a wide open girl in the back court or front court, and they don't see her. Now they finally get the ball down to her. She dribble penetrates. Castro picks up the loose ball. She tries to go under the defender, and she is fouled on the shot. And we'll go back to the free throw line. Fouls on Asia Love, her first. Castro's already made 3 from the charity line so far. She's back for 2 more. First one rims in. Michaela Whithouse checks in for Warrenton. And Emery Martinez gets her first time on the court tonight. Castro seconds on the way, and she misses that one. Her first miss of the free throw line tonight. Banky in the front court for Warrenton. Over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith tries to get it to Martinez, but stolen by Jackson. Jackson's right-handed layup goes. Jackson's got to have close to about 5 steals so far tonight. She averages 5 steals a game. Banky over to Goldsmith. Castro with the steal. She denies the inbounds pass, but she promptly turns it over to Klasing. Klasing drives in. Her right-handed layup does not go. Jackson with the rebound. She brings it up, she's going to get called for extending the forearm. Offensive foul for Miley Jackson. The first for the junior guard. 28-8's the lead here. West leads by 20 in the second quarter. Banky over to Goldsmith. The zone's been bothersome for Warrenton. They get the ball into Klasing. Her elbow jumper is no good. She gets her own rebound, gets it to Goldsmith, and fumbled out of bounds. West will get the turnover. Eden Hollander checks back in. Out goes Caroline Quinn. Inbounds to Guevara. She's picked up by Banky. Over to Jackson, back to Guevara, up to Castro. They break the pressure. Skip pass across the court to Jackson. She's stripped of the ball by Klasing. Klasing brings it up for Warrenton. She's going to take it all the way, and she banks it off the backboard. Good. That's Klasing's 4th point of the game. Pressure again from Warrenton. Guevara picks up her dribble. Klasing tips the ball out of bounds as they tried to get it to Token in the front court. Coach Lehman up for the West Warriors, telling the ladies to calm down a little bit and handle the pressure. Guevara now has the ball in the backcourt. Jackson now with the ball. She comes off a pick, gets the ball to Guevara, her long 3. She's drained another one. She's got 4 threes, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. She averages 6. She's got 12 in the first half. Steal by Jackson. Like I said, she averages 5 steals. She's got to have 6 in the first half here. Her layup is good as well. She's got 8 points. She averages 13. 1-2-2 zone defense is doing some wonders for St. Charles West. Goldsmith penetrates, picks up her dribble, kicks it out to Banky. Her long 3 is good. Sophia Banky. Her first basket of the evening gives the Warriors back into within 20 here. Guevara double team, gets it to Jackson. Jackson's double teamed. And it looks like St. Charles West is going to call a timeout. Coach Hollander asked for a 30-second timeout. I think what he's talking to the ladies about is that they've got people open in the front court. They're just not seeing them. They got to have their head up. Warrenton's putting a lot of pressure on the ball, looking for double teams, but there are people open in the front court. And so I think that's what Coach Hollander is talking to the ladies about now for St. Charles West. Of course, Coach Hollander is a member of the GAC Hall of Fame. Coached the boys team for a long time at St. Charles West, and then left to become assistant coach at Lindenwood University, and now is back coaching his granddaughters on the girls team. Inbounds pass to Jackson. Jackson brings up. She's picked up by Martinez. Now Banky on Govero. Extending the zone defense really far out here. That should open up things at the free throw line for West. Govero over to Jackson. She drives baseline, stops, picks up her dribble, reverses the ball now, gets it over to Eden Hollander. Back to Govero, back to Jackson's. Inside pass to Castro. She squares up, kicks it out to Govero. Govero to Eden Hollander in the corner. Banky with the steal. Gets the ball into Martinez. Back to Love. Warrenton's got a chance to trim the lead here. Love dribbles, takes it inside. DeCastro with the block. Woodhouse rebound. She goes up and is fouled. They're going to get Jackson on the foul. That's her second. Woodhouse to the free throw line to shoot 2. She knocks the first one down. Zoe Hollander comes in for Jackson. Woodhouse the second does not go. Fight for the rebound, goes off into Castro's hands. Warrenton will have ball out of bounds. Love's going to trigger the inbounds pass here. They get it into Clasing. They reverse the ball back around to Love to the left side. Her 3 from the left wing. Long rebound picked up by Govero. Good job by the guard to hustle back and get the rebound for West. Govero's hounded on defense by Banky. Over to Token. She stripped the ball. Martinez gets it over to Banky. Fast break Warrenton. Basket Banky. She's got 5, averages 6. Govero breaking the pressure now. Gets it over to Castro. Banky's going to get called for the reach from behind on Castro. That's her first. 104. St. Charles West leads 33-16 here in the second quarter. Govero signals a play to the Lady Warriors for West. Balances the floor. Token with the ball. Back to Govero. Token in the corner now. Gets it into Hollander. She squares up, turns, faces, and they're going to get, looks like Clasing for the foul on a reach-in. Yep, they're going to get Clasing on a reach-in. Her first. Fouls on the floor. Zoe Hollander did a good job of squaring up to the basket. Good post move there. Castro triggers inbounds pass. Govero for another 3, and she drains another. Whatever she had for lunch, I want that too. She's got 5 threes tonight. Naija Love tries to answer, and she does. Naija Love with a 3. It's raining threes here tonight at Warrenton. Nicastro gets it in now to Quinn. Back to Nicastro. Up to the Govero. She thinks about a 3, decides better. 18 seconds on the clock here in the first half. Quinn now gets it back to Govero. Hollander. Back to the Govero. 4 seconds on the clock. Quinn now dribble penetrates, kicks it back out, and then West does not get a shot off. But after 2 quarters, they have extended their lead to 17. 36-19 is your score after 2 quarters here at Warrenton High School.
and gentlemen, with direct your attention to the gymnasium here tonight, we've got Teacher Appreciation Night. Each senior got to pick their teacher that they appreciate to invite to the game tonight, and we have been supposed to see about tonight. We'll start with Aisha Keeper, number 2. Aisha picked Mrs. Denise Johnson. Why? Because she's always there for Aisha, and also is a great person to work with. His favorite thing about her class is her humor, and she was like my mom, but at school. That's a good compliment. How about that for Mrs. Johnson and Aisha Keeper? Next we have Brandon Johnson, number 5. Brandon has nominated BMO, Coach Brandon Molinari, for his favorite teacher. Why? Because he helps him with anything, and I need help with that he needs help with, and teaches me things that school doesn't. And his favorite thing about his class is talking about sports and how peaceful his class is. How about a nice hand for BMO and Brandon Johnson? DJ and BMO. Good combo. Next we have Mr. Mason Thompson, number 10 for the Varsity Boys. He has selected Mrs. King as his appreciation night teacher. He says, why? Because Mrs. King was a great teacher and a great leader. She was good at teaching and preparing us for middle school. She taught 5th grade, and she even came to watch and support the basketball team when they were playing Holy Rosary. He loves, his favorite thing about with her was arguing about the Cardinals and the Royals. That's a good thing to argue about. And specifically, Yanni versus Salvi. That's the catchers for both teams. Thank you for Mrs. King for being a great person and a great teacher. Love you, Mason. How about that for Mrs. King? And our last speaker, Mr. Evan Shank, number 24, and he nominated Mrs. Summer. He said he nominated Mrs. Summer because she has helped him improve and develop his writing skills. She's always been supportive and pushes me to accomplish my goals as a journalist. His favorite thing about our class is the creative freedom that they have with their work. How about a nice hand for Mrs. Summer and Mr. Shank? How about a nice hand for our senior basketball players and our appreciation teachers? Thank you. All right, Warriors, let's go, Pep Man. Rock and roll.
Well, if you're just tuning in, you missed a offensive explosion in the first half by St. Charles West. They've scored 56 points in one half. And leading scorer for the West Warriors is Reagan Govero. She's knocked in 5 3-pointers for 15 points. Alex Nicastro is their second leading scorer. She's got 11. Miley Jackson has 8 for St. Charles West. She's got about 6 or 7 steals as well. She came in tonight averaging 5 steals. For Warrenton, the leading scorer so far is Naija Love. She came off the bench. She's got 5. Sophia Banky, the point guard, got 5 as well. Savannah Miller's got 2 off the bench. And Aaron Clasing has 4. And Michaela Whithouse has 3. So this game is for first place in the GAC North. And this was a revenge game for the West Warriors after they lost to Warrenton last week by 4, 57-61. They came out in the first half and got a good part of that revenge back, and they hope to close it out here in the second half. Warrenton, of course, is going to battle back. Coach Logan will have the girls ready to go and make a little bit of a run here. I think we're waiting on the officials still. I don't see any officials here. I can give you the starters here. Second half starters are going to be Nicastro, Eden Hollander, Bridget Token, Reagan Govero, and Miley Jackson, if I haven't already said Miley's name. Same starters as the first half. For Warrenton, they're going to go with Sophia Banky, Aaron Clasing, Zoe Duncan, Michaela Whithouse, and Claire Goldsmith. And our officials are now ready to go, and we're ready to start the second half here. Warrenton will start the second half with the ball. St. Charles West comes out in their 1-2-2 zone defense. It's really been a bugaboo for Warrenton so far. And we're underway. Banky with the ball for Warrenton. Over to Goldsmith. Corner to Whithouse. Reverse the ball now. Left corner to Duncan. Her three's on the way. Off the back rim. No good. Tapped into Castro. Over to Govero. Govero picked up by Banky. Gets it over to Jackson. Now to Hollander. Back to Jackson. Comes off the screen by Token. Kicks it out to Govero. They try to get it inside. Double team by Warrenton. Hollander has the ball now. She skipped past to Jackson. Thinks about the three. Decides better. The Castro's three's on the way, and she drains it. Warriors start the second half like they started the first half. Still hot. Banky now over to Duncan. Inside to Clasing. Kicks it out to Goldsmith. Back to corner. Duncan's corner three's on the way again. No good. Hollander with the rebound. Up to Jackson. She drives, stops, kicks it out to Hollander. Her three's on the way, and it's good. Eden Hollander's first point tonight. St. Charles West is hot from the three-point line. They must have been working on that all weekend. Banky gets it to Clasing at the elbow, tied up by Jackson. And they're going to call a jump ball. That'll be West's ball on the tie-up.
Went next door to see how the JV boys were doing. They were losing by 1, 31-30 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Jackson with the ball for St. Charles West. Gets it out to DeCastro. She drives, pulls up. Shot's no good. Gets her own rebound. Does a finger roll from about 10 feet. No good. Clasing with the rebound. She's going to take it all the way into the lane. Pulls up. Her shot's no good. Eden Hollander with the rebound. Govero up to Nicastro. Castro back to Govero. St. Charles West, Warrenton still in a 2-3 zone defense here. Jackson drives, gets it over to Govero in the corner. Back out to Jackson. Hollander hands off to the Govero. West is going to set things up again here. With a 23-point lead, they're being really patient on offense. Woodhouse tries to get a steal. Castro picks it up, gets it over to Jackson. She drives, throws up a shot in the lane, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That was on Whithouse.
And that's Michaela's third. It's Jackson's first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one goes. And the second one off the back iron. Clacy with the rebound. Over to Banky now. Cross court pass to Banky again. Got to watch that with Jackson on the point. She's already got 6 or 7 steals. Duncan now at the point for Warrenton. She picks up her dribble, gets it over to Goldsmith on the left side. There's Jackson on call with the steal. She tries to take it in for a layup. She draws the contact and makes the layup as well. Bucket in the bruise for Miley Jackson for St. Charles West. Nasia Loves checks in for Warrenton, and so does Savannah Miller. Out go Duncan and Goldsmith. And she knocks down that free throw. 2 for 3 tonight so far for Jackson. Warrenton in the front court now. Banky tries to get by Jackson. Long 3 from Love, who's just off the bench. Front of the iron, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Govero comes up with it. She's got a free lane to the layup. Her right-handed layup rims out. Clacing with the rebound. And they're going to get St. Charles West reaching 94 feet from the basket on the foul. Govero on the foul, her second. West with a 27-point lead here in the third quarter. 4:35 on the clock. Facing penetrates, drives into big competition, and she draws the foul. Foul given to Castro. Facing goes to the line, her first time to the free throw line tonight. First one's on the way, hits the iron short. Next one's up, and it's pure. 1 for 2 for Clacy. Warrenton picks up full court here. Banky tries to get a steal. Govero fights for it, gets it over to Castro. Up court to Jackson. She drives, pulls up a 10-footer, no good. Michaela Whithouse with a block out and rebound for Warrenton. Over to Banky now. She gets it over to Love on the right wing. She dribbles, zigzags, penetrates now into the lane, shoots a shot. And they're going to get somebody on a reach. They're going to get Miley Jackson. That's her third. Foul is on the floor, so it'll be Warrenton's ball underneath their own basket, where Love will have the inbound duties for Warrenton. She gets it into Claysing. She's going to shoot the long 3. And she knocks it down.
Nice cotton swish.
West breaks the pressure, and Clacy knocks it out of Jackson's hand at midcourt. Jackson will inbound, and actually Castro is going to inbound it for West, into Govero. Reagan Govero gets it over to Castro. Back to Govero. Jackson now to Eden Hollander. Back to Jackson. Over to Govero. Castro in the corner. Jackson at the point. Back to Govero. Castro now on the right wing. Skip pass to Jackson. She Dribble penetrates, kicks it out to Nicastro. Long three, hits the iron long. Fight for the loose ball, comes up with Naija Love. Warrenton's ball. She gets it over to Banky. Corner to Clasing. She drives, penetrates, shoots the layup, draws the foul. She'll go to the charity line to shoot two. Going to get Bridget Token on the foul. That's her second. The 5'7" freshman guard. Clasing was 1 for 2 her first time. This time she knocks down the first one. And the second one rims out. Jackson with the rebound for West.
Warriors still got that press going on.
Jackson over to Govero. Castro, she drives into the lane, and she draws contact, and they're going to give her the continuation. That's Woodhouse's fourth foul. Castro with an old-fashioned chance at a three-pointer again. That was kind of an NBA continuation on that play. She took a step after the foul and shot it, and still counted the basket. Token comes out. Hollander goes in. Zoe Hollander's back in for West. Castro's free throw was good. That's her second old-fashioned three-pointer tonight. Warrenton in the front court. Love dribble penetrates, pulls up in the free throw lane. No good her shot. Nicastro with the rebound. Back to Nicastro. Back to Govero. Banky tries for a steal. Love goes for a steal. Off of Love's hands, out of bounds. St. Charles West will retain possession. 2:36 left to go. They lead by 25. Hollander into Nicastro now. Corner to Eden Hollander. Her three's on the way, and she knocks down another. That's Eden Hollander's second three-pointer of the quarter. She's got 6. Last two times these teams played, or last time they played, Hollander didn't get on the board. She's got 6 tonight. Miller dribble, penetrates into the lane. She draws the foul, and she'll go to the charity line. They're going to get the foul on Zoe Hollander. That's her first.
That'll be the 15th foul, too, for St. Charles West.
Savannah's first free throw is good. Checking in for Warrenton is McKenna Fabian. She's a 5'9" junior guard. Out go Clasing. Clasing had a good quarter. She had 5 points for Warrenton that quarter. Miller second. Hits the front iron short. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Tie up. Arrow's going to stay here for Warrenton. Savannah Miller has the inbounds duty. She gets it into Duncan for Warrenton. Back to Miller in the corner. She shot fakes, dribble penetrates, drives, kisses it off the glass, and knocks it down. There you get Sophia Banky on the reach there. Her second. Actually, that's her third. Jackson now bringing the ball up for West. She's hounded by twos. They strip her of the ball. Miller gets it. She takes the ball in the middle of the court, picks it up at the free throw line, and
a quick jump ball is called there.
Absolutely. 1:52 left to go here in the third. West leads by 25. Castro is going to have the inbound duty. Nobody's open. Throws a lob to Jackson. She gets it up to the front court. Cross court to Hollander. Back to Nicastro. She fakes a long three. Drives. Left-handed scoop layup, and it goes down. Naija Love now for Warrenton. Hesitates. Drives. Gets it into the lane, and she hits a layup. Love's got 7 tonight. Guerrero, 1:23 on the clock here in the third quarter. Over to Jackson. She holds it. Waits for Nicastro at the point now. West is being really patient on offense. Up by 25. Almost daring Warrenton to come out and guard him man-to-man. Hollander back to Jackson. She fumbles it. And they're going to say the ball went into the back court. Over and back. Turnover West. Emma Duncan checks in, as well as Emery Martinez for Warrenton. Emma Duncan is a 5'3" senior guard. Her first action tonight. Banky has the ball now with the dribble. Gets it out to Duncan. Duncan over to Martinez. Over to Love. Long three contested off the front rim. Rebound by Hollander. 42 seconds to go here in the third. Guerrero brings it up for West. Gets it to Nicastro. She's guarded by Martinez. Banky on Guerrero. West is going to be patient here and wait for one shot to end the quarter. Up by 25, they want to extend it to either 27 or 30. Nicastro at the elbow now. Gets it to Hollander on the baseline. Her jump shot's no good. Rebound on the far side by the other Hollander. Out to Jackson. Back to Guerrero. To Nicastro. She's double teamed and she got shoved into the backcourt by Naija Love. Love's second foul. Nicastro will go to the charity line for 2. She shoots it at a rate of 74% coming into tonight's game. First one's good. Quinn checks in for St. Charles West. And the second one hits off the back of the rim. Banky's not really sure of the time, I don't think. It's up to Martinez. Corner three by Love. She's aware of the time. Hits off the backboard, no good. So after 3 quarters, it's 55-29. St. Charles West leads.
St. Charles West really hit the books because we just beat them last week at home for them. So they went to the books, figured out some good plays to take advantage, and really playing it off today's game. So
they've got a hot hand from the three-point line. They've made 9 3-pointers tonight.
Holy cow, that's great.
So they've got a lot of good coaches over there. Coach Hollander, like I said, the longtime Hall of Fame coach at West. Coach Jackson, he used to be the boys' coach at St. Charles West for a while. And then, of course, Dave Lehman. I believe Dave played college basketball at the Division II level. And he was a longtime assistant coach for Coach Hollander at Christian High School and at St. Charles West as well. So they've got a lot of experience there as a coaching staff. All right, Warrenton will start the fourth quarter with the ball, trailing by 26. Clayson will trigger the inbounds pass to Banky. West still in their 1-2-2 zone defense. Banky gets it over to Miller. She dribbles, picks up, gets the ball to Banky, over to Love. Love back to Banky. She thinks about the three, decides to drive, penetrates, scoop, layup, no good. Fight for the loose ball, and that's gathered up by Guerrero. She kicks it ahead to a wide-open Jackson. Her layup is now contested by Love. She makes it, and it looks like we have an injured Warrenton player down here.
Aaron Clayson is down for us right now. If I had to guess, I said she got poked in the eye or something.
That's what I would say so, too. Looks like she might be bleeding, actually.
Ooh, it does look like that, now that I see her hand.
Nice pass there from Guerrero up to Jackson on a fast break there. Good assist. Nice round of applause for the senior guard.
And her mom comes out and cleans up her blood for us. Got something, because it was a good amount of blood, I'd say.
Yeah.
And a fingernail.
Hopefully, it's probably a nose.
Sorry.
Hopefully it's not broken.
No, I've been through that. That's not fun.
I had a broken nose one time like that. It had blood like that as well, so it is not fun.
If not, Brody's got masks for her, so we needed it last year.
Hopefully it's just a bloody nose and she'll be back. All right, Warrenton now has the ball. Banky in the front court. Got a wide open Duncan under the basket.
Nice.
She gets it to her, and Zoe Duncan makes the basket. Good job by Sophia Banky, having her head up and seeing Zoe Duncan wide open underneath the basket. Nicastro now breaks the pressure by herself, gets it to Hollander, tries to. Savannah Miller breaks up the pass and kicks it out of bounds. Guevara has the inbounds duty for West. Gets it into Jackson. Jackson breaks the pressure out to Quinn, who gets it inside to Hollander, and they're going to call Zoe Hollander for the travel. Tried to move before she got the ball down on the court. Turnover West. Warrenton's ball. Banky now at the point. Gets it to Miller. Down to the Zoe Duncan. Back to Miller at the wing. Miller over to Love. Love drives, gets it into Whithouse. She goes up strong, draws the body contact from Zoe Hollander and gets the foul. Zoe Hollander's second. Michaela Whithouse to shoot 2 free throws. First one is pure. And she knocks down them both. Pressure by Warrenton now. Jackson beats the pressure, gets it up to Quinn. She gets it into the paint. Tries a scoop layup, and Whithouse blocks it out of bounds. Nice block by Michaela Whithouse to get back to block that shot for Warrenton. Good to see Zoe Hollander back. She hurt her leg late in the volleyball season. They weren't sure she was going to make it back this year, so good to see her back for St. Charles West. Steal by Banky on the inbounds pass. Warrenton's on the fast break. They got a 3-on-2. Lob pass to Love. She takes it up. Blocked by Jackson. Fight for the rebound. Whithouse gets it, and she gets fouled as she goes in for a layup.
Takes it in like a champ. I love that, going up strong like that.
And that's going to be Jackson's 4th foul. Nope, now they're changing it. Now they're changing that foul to Govero. Whithouse, first one rims out. So Jackson's got 4, Govero's got 3. And Michaela rattles the second one down. Warrenton back with the full court press. West beats it by going over top. Quinn in the front court now. Back to Govero. Warrenton falls back into a 2-3 zone, but they're picking up pressure. Love with the steal. She's going to go in for a layup. Misses a layup, contested by Jackson. Banky with the shot, and she's fouled from behind. Caroline Quinn on the foul. That's her first. Banky will go to the charity line. Are they going to call that on the floor now? They're going to call that on the floor. Warrenton will have the ball out of bounds. Zoe Duncan will have that duty. She gets it into Whithouse. She's going to drive into the lane, kicks it out to Love at the point. Her 3 hits the iron, no good. Goes to the right side. Whithouse tries to save it, but not before it goes out of bounds. Checking in for St. Charles West is their 5'7" freshman guard, Bridget Token, getting some experience here. She started the game. She's back in now. DeCastro to Jackson. Jackson draws a little body contact from Zoe Duncan, who couldn't get there in time to set the trap. That's Zoe's third. Caroline Quinn will do the inbound duties for West. Gets it in the backcourt to Guevara. She's hounded by Banky. DeCastro at the free throw line. She's going to shoot that, and she knocks it down. Just turned, squared, and knocked it down. She averages 21, and she's well on her way to getting that tonight. Zoe Duncan now, she shoots a 10-footer, no good. Token with the rebound. She's pressured by Woodhouse, gets it over to DeCastro. Over to Jackson. She's going to be fouled on the wrist by Savannah Miller. Miller's first. DeCastro now, guarded by Love. Back to Jackson. They switch on defense. They're going to get Banky with the foul. Is that Sophia's fourth?
I think so. If I remember correctly, I thought it was. It's getting up there.
A little slow getting them on the scoreboard. West is having to be strong with the ball here as Warrenton picked up the physicality as they're trying to get steals and find a way to get back into this game, trailing by 26. 5:21 on the clock in the fourth quarter. And DeCastro's got 22. She averages 21. So like I said, she was close to getting her average. The officials are having a discussion at the table. And they've got things figured out. Foul was on Banky, her fourth. West has the ball out of bounds on the sideline. Into DeCastro. She dribbles it out. Goes off a screen by Jackson. Dribble hesitate, pulls it back out. Now to Guevara. Jackson back to Guevara. West is looking to run a little clock here. DeCastro at the free throw line. And we're going to get a timeout. Some officials are still discussing things that are going on the court. Looks like there's some fan interaction going on with the officials. And I think things are back to playing basketball now. All right, West ball out of bounds. Quinn triggers inbound pass to DeCastro. DeCastro over to Jackson. Just kind of chasing the double team back and forth with Banky and Love. Guevara now. Over to Token and the wing. And freshman is forced into a turnover by Banky. And we have some wholesale substitutions for Warrenton. They've emptied the bench here, if you will. We've got Emma Duncan, Claire Goldsmith, Ava Schneider, her first appearance tonight. And looks like McKenna Fabian's in as well. Goldsmith now has the ball over to Martinez. Martinez back to Goldsmith. Martinez fakes the shot, gets it inside to Fabian. She shot fake, steps under, kicks it back out to Duncan. Her long three goes. The senior knocks one down. A nice three-point corner baseline jump shot by Emma Duncan. DeCastro has the ball now over to Guevara. Warrenton still in the 2-3 here. Jackson gets it inside to DeCastro. She backs down the defender and draws the foul on Fabian. Castro hits the first free throw. And the second one's good as well. That's 8 free throws that she's made this evening. Warrenton in the offensive zone now. Gets it down to Duncan. Duncan shot fake. Skip past Goldsmith. Goldsmith over to Schneider. Back to Goldsmith. Schneider's going to pull the long three. It doesn't go. Guevara with the rebound. She hits it up long to Jackson. And she missed the layup. Gets her own rebound. Misses the second attempt. And goes flailing backwards. Good eyes by Guevara to look up the court and hit the open player, Jackson. Eden Hollander comes back in for the West Warriors. Fabian's going to trigger the inbounds pass. Goldsmith now gets it over to Duncan. Ball goes out of her fingers. Turnover Warrenton. Substitutions for St. Charles West. Allison Loftus comes in. It looks like Mary Loftus comes in as well. Guevara, Nicastro, and Eden Hollander, starters, are still in for West. A little leadership on the court to run out the clock for West here. Nicastro back to Guevara. I shouldn't say senior leadership, they're juniors, but they're certainly starters. Martinez with the steal. She gets it to Schneider, long two, no good. Nicastro with the rebound. She's going to bring it up by herself, the 6'1 guard. Gets it to the wing, circles it back out. Back to Guevara. She comes off the Loftus screen. Gets it over to Hollander. Hollander back to Guevara. Nicastro dribble penetrates. Back to Loftus. Loftus to Guevara. She's picked up by Emma Duncan, who gets the body foul. Guevara's first trip to the free throw line tonight. She shoots it at a rate of 56%. I think she shoots the three way better at 56%. And that one rims out. Caroline Quinn comes in for Alex Nicastro. Nicastro averages almost a double-double, 21 points, 9 rebounds a game. Guevara's second rattles in. Martinez on the offense now for Warrenton over to Goldsmith. Inside pass goes to Fabian. She's shoved from behind. They're going to get Allison Loftus on the foul. That's going to be her first. 27-point lead for St. Charles West. 2:48 left to go in the game. Martinez with the inbounds pass gets it over to Fabian. Duncan with a long three. Rebound to Mary Loftus. She gets it over to Guevara. Guevara now gets it to Quinn. Cross-court pass to Hollander. Down to Loftus on the baseline. Her long three does not go. Rebound by Quinn. Quinn skip pass to Hollander. She's going to get it over to Guevara. Quinn's going to get it inside to Loftus. She just spins. Baby hook, no good. McKenna Fabian with the rebound. Goldsmith now on the fast break for Warrenton. She's going to take it all the way. Nope. Kicks it back out. Schneider. She drains it. They're going to give her a three on that. Ava Schneider, first basket of the night, is a three. Guevara now comes off the screen. Gets it over to Eden Hollander. They're just going to call a timeout for substitutions. Coach Hollander calls a timeout for subs. Usually get Token back into the game, get the freshmen some experience here. Out goes Guevara, who's had a heck of an evening tonight. 15 first half points. Made 5 threes. Inside pass goes to Loftus. She's double teamed, gets it back out to Hollander. Hollander over to Token. Back into Loftus. She spins, kisses off the glass, no good. Fabian rips the rebound. Goldsmith on the break now for Warrenton. Over to Snyder. She's going for another one. She hits another one. Ava Schneider's got 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Quinn brings the ball up for West. She gets it to Token. Token dribbles. Gets it to corner 3 for Hollander. She hits the back iron. Long rebound to Martinez. 1:14 to go. 22-point lead for West. Martinez over to Goldsmith. She's got the open 3. She gets the green light. Shoots it. No good. Martinez gets the long rebound. Back to Goldsmith. She's going to trigger it again. This time off the front rim. Third time. Nope. She thinks better. Gets it to Martinez. Hit it right down the middle this time. Nope. Doesn't go. Schneider with the steal for Warrenton. Dunk with a long 3 off the iron short. Martinez a long rebound. Goldsmith elbow. Dribble penetrates. Throws up a shot. No good. Token with the rebound. She gets stripped of the ball. Schneider has it for Warrenton now. 30 seconds to go. Martinez is going to try a long 3. No good. Goldsmith gets the rebound over the taller girl. No good. Token gets the rebound for West and settles things down. Loftus back to Token. Quinn now in the front court. Over to Token. Token dribbles into the paint. Left-hand layup. Off the board. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Off of West. Warrenton ball. Point 4. And that's the ball game. 64-42 is your final score here at Warrenton. And that means St. Charles West will retain first place in the GAC North. Warrenton will slip to 4-2 in the conference. West will be 8-1. Tonight's standout players, St. Charles West, we're going to give the star of the game to their 5'5" junior guard who really came out hot tonight. Reagan Guevara, she made 5 first-half threes for 15 points and ended up with 16 points total altogether. For Warrenton, the star of the game is going to go to Aaron Placing, the senior guard who got injured in the third quarter. Hopefully Aaron's okay. She had 9 points altogether. Looking ahead, St. Charles West's next game will be Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. They have a crosstown rivalry game against the Pirates at St. Charles High School. And then Warrenton's next contest will be tomorrow, weather pending, at Fort Zumwalt East. I want to thank you for joining us on the Warrenton Sports Network. We'll be back shortly for the start of the boys' game between Warrenton and St. Charles West. It's time for a thrilling boys high school matchup here at Warrenton High School, where the hometown Warrenton Warriors take on the visiting St. Charles West Warriors in an exciting Gateway Athletic Conference contest. I'm Keith Brown alongside John Meyer, and we're joining you on the Warrenton Sports Network. The St. Charles West Warriors come in tonight's contest with an overall record of 9-10 and a conference mark of 2-5. These Warriors are looking to build on their recent victory, having defeated Warrenton just last week with a close score of 49-43. In their last 5 games, West has shown resilience, boasting a record of 3-2. Across the court, the Warrenton Warriors enter tonight's game with an overall record of 8-10 and a conference record of 1-3. Warrenton is eager to bounce back after a tough stretch, having won only one of their last 5 games. However, that victory was a statement win, a commanding 66-40 triumph over Winfield Warriors last Friday, proving that they had the potential to dominate when they hit their stride. Both teams are hungry for a win, with St. Charles West looking to continue their momentum and Warrenton aiming to defend their home court and improving their conference standing. The stage is set for an intense battle, filled with energy, strategy, and the fierce competition that makes high school basketball so electrifying. So settle in and get ready for an unforgettable night of hoop. It's the St. Charles West Warriors versus the Warrenton Warriors, as the action is just moments away from tipping off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Survey Warrenton High School tonight's CAC basketball contest between visiting St. Charles West Warriors and your home Warrenton Warriors. Would you please rise and remove your hats, gentlemen? In honor of American anthems, Tess Franklin and the Marching Warrior Band perform our national anthem. Champagne and Michael Porter. Starting from West, number 1, Carson Kurtman. Number 2, Camden Young. Number 4, CJ Lyon. Number 10, Owen Shine. And number 35, Nate Mosley. All right, the Warrior Nation, everybody on their feet. Let's make some noise for the Warrenton Warriors. Starting from the Warriors under their head coach, Mr. Mark Thomas, assistant by Mr. Matt Kessler, and Mr. Trevor Hill. Number 1, Elijah Pass. Number 3, Dimitri Forrest. Number 10, Mason Waterford outside. Number 15, Rocky Meyer. And number 31, Taylor Teapot Anderson.
All right, we're moments away from tip-off. These two teams met last week with St. Charles West eking out a win. Warrenton's looking for a little revenge tonight. In our first game tonight, the girls' game, West got revenge against Warrenton, so hopefully Warrenton can flip the tables tonight and get revenge against West. In the first game, Carson Gerdeman, the 5'11 sophomore guard for West, went for 18 points, so he's got to be a key focus for the Warrenton defense. Tips up. West gets it. Gerdeman with the ball here. Guarded by Diedrich Forrest as Warrenton is man-to-man. Gerdeman with the ball. Gets it over to Mosley. Mosley guarded by Peth. Hand off over now to Large. Gerdeman in the corner. His three goes down. Corner three, hardest shot in basketball. He knocks it down. St. Charles West comes out in a 1-2-2 zone defense here. Trying to get a trap on Peth here. They're going to get Peth with the forearm shiver. He draws his first foul. We've got another whistle here. And they got a technical foul. But they're going to call that on Peth as well. That's his second. That's a hard one to get. I didn't see what happened. Did you see
Neither
that?
did I.
You got Peth with the technical and the push-off. The technical counts as a personal, so that's Eli's second foul already. Gerdeman at the free throw line to shoot the free throw. His first one's on the way, and it's good. And the next one goes down as well. He's got 5 already. Had 18 last game against Warrenton.
That'd be St. Charles ball here, too.
Evgen to trigger the inbounds pass. He gets it over to Mosley. Mosley is a 5'7 freshman guard. Guarded by Peth. Gets it to Gerdeman on the handoff. Forrest defending him. He steps under. Shot's no good. Rebound to West. We're going to get Warrenton with the reach.
Right, Brody got that. That's a foul. Trying to get to the ball there.
You get that on Brody
Yep.
Meyer. 3 fouls already for Warrenton. Inbounds pass. Corner 3 hits short. So it was taken by Evgen. Rebound by Taylor Anderson. Mr. Rebound for Warrenton. He's the leading rebounder. Forrest in the front court now. Gets over to Meyer at the point. He's going to shoot the 3. It rims out. Mosley with the rebound. Gets it over to Large. Over to Gerdeman now. Back pick on the Anderson. Down to Evgen on the post. He's guarded by Thompson. He's going to throw it a corner to Gerdeman. Back to Large. He dribble penetrates. Gets it back to Gerdeman. Gerdeman comes off the screen by Mosley. Not a dribble in here. Mosley now gets it into the lane. Shoots a one-hander. And I said they're going to get Taylor Anderson. I'm trying to block that one.
Yep, with the body.
Mosley will shoot his first free throws tonight.
That gives Warrenton their 4th team foul real quick in this game.
Mosley comes into tonight's game averaging 5 points per game. His first is on the way, and it's pure. He had 7 points in the first contest against Warrenton. He shoots at 33% from the three-point line. Good little freshman shooter, knocks down the second one. 7-0 West lead. 1-2-2, three-quarter coach trap here from West. Huff gets it over to Thompson, up to Forrest. Forrest dribble penetrates, kicks it out to Meyer. He fakes the shot, kicks it back to Forrest. He drives into the lane, shoots a fadeaway off the front of the iron, and it rolls in. Diedrich Forrest, leading scorer for Warrenton, on the board first.
Every time.
Gerdeman now guarded by Forrest. Mosley on the left side. Gerdeman has the ball up front now. Gets it inside to Evgen. He backs down Thompson. Tries to step under. No good is the shot. Brody Meyer gets the rebound. Warrenton has a chance to trim the lead here. Coach Thomas barks out a play. Meyer now on the right wing. Drives into the lane. Comes off of Forrest's screen. Over to Thompson. Back to Meyer in the left wing now. Gets it inside to Anderson. He gets a cutting Eli Peth. His shot is contested by Mosley, and Peth is going to draw the foul on Mosley, and Peth will go to the free throw line. Peth comes in averaging 8 points a game. His first one's on the way, and it goes in. He's a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Like to see it get over that 70% if he makes this one right here. And he does so. Substitution for Warrenton into the game. Brandon Johnson. Out goes Peth. Mosley with the ball now for West. Coach Steinhoff signaling plays in for sideline. Handoff to Gerdeman. Comes off the screen. Back to Large, dribble penetrates. Contested by Anderson. Oh, and they're going to draw the second on Anderson. That's Taylor's second. Like I said, he's their leading rebounder with 7 rebounds a game. When he comes out of the game, rebounds are going to be hard to find. Large at the free throw line for West.
That was the 5th foul for Warrenton, too, so we're shooting all the time now. We got 4 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in this quarter still. So
Large misses the first. And knocks down the second. He had 5 points in the first contest between these two teams. Thompson with the ball now. Gets it across half court over to Brandon Johnson. Thompson on the left side now. Hand off to Forrest. He's guarded by Gerdeman. Inside to Anderson, who's got 2. He shoots a turnaround jumper. Hits the iron. No good. Fight for the rebound. And they're going to call it jump ball. Brody Meyer tied up C.J. Mosley. Or Nathan Mosley, excuse me. Isham keeper takes out Anderson. It's going to have to be all hands on deck on rebounds now for Warrenton. Trigger inbounds pass to keeper over to Forrest. He gets into the lane, steps back, shoots a free throw jumper, and he knocks that down.
Brings a lead down by 2 for the Warriors.
Keeper had 16 last time these two teams met. He had 17 last Friday night, so he's been on a little bit of a roll. Mosley gets it over to Large. Nice pass from Mosley to Large. Basket St. Charles West. West falls out of their three-quarter court trap. Keeper hands off to Forrest now. He drives baseline, draws a double team, gets it to Thompson. Thompson out to Johnson. Meyer at the point now. And he shuffles the pivot foot when we call for traveling. West substitutions. Earlier, Owen Shy was in. Now, looks like Zach Mace checked in for St. Charles West. Actually, it's Braden Martin. Braden Martin over to Gerdeman. This three's no good. Keeper with a long rebound. Hands off to Forrest now. Goes between his legs. Gets it over to the right wing now. Tries to get by Gerdeman to no avail. Now he does. Tries to get it to keeper. Stolen by Owen Shy. West back on the attack now. Gerdeman backdoor pass to Shy, who misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Stolen by Mason Thompson. Or Brandon Johnson, actually. Diedrich Forrest is going to settle things down. Warrenton trails 6-10. Meyer now at the wing. He tries to go baseline, spins to the middle, shoots a shot, and he knocks it in.
And good.
Nice strength there by Brody Meyer. Take that one up strong. Did you see who they had for the foul there?
45?
35.
That's not going to go there.
35. Mosley.
Okay.
Mosley's second. Brody Meyer has a chance to make the old-fashioned three-pointer here and trim that lead to 1. He knocks it in pure. Good rotation last shot by Meyer. Warrenton trails by 1, 10-9 West lead here.
With 2:42 left to go in this quarter.
Martin with the ball now. He gets past the defender. Inside pass to Large, who's wide open. Another easy pass by easy basket by C.J. Large. Brody Meyer stops, gets it to Johnson. He penetrates, shoots a 5-footer, and he hits it. Brandon Johnson's. He's on the board. Gerdeman now in the front court, gets it over to Large. He's going to shoot the long three, and he knocks it down. C.J. Large has got 8 tonight in the first quarter. He's a 32% three-point shooter. You got to watch him. Johnson hands off to Forrest. Forrest dribble penetrates. Has 4 defenders on him. Takes it up, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. St. Charles West substitution. Josiah Erickson checks in. He's a 6'3" senior forward. Out goes Owen Shy. Thompson into Meyer for Warrenton. Into Johnson. He's got it in the paint. Gets it over to keeper. He drives, penetrates. Off the back iron, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's tied up. We're going to get a jump ball where West will have possession there. They're going their way. Large to Gerdeman. He hands off to Norman Hill. Backdoor cut. Gerdeman gets the ball in. They're going to get him for changing his pivot foot. Coach Steinhoff wanted him to take that straight up. But he got called for the travel. Forrest brings the ball up for Warrenton. He's guarded by Hill. Over to Johnson. To Thompson. Back to Johnson. He's going to shoot the three. Off the board, no good. Long rebound gathered by Braden Martin. He kicks it back to Gerdeman. Hands off to Hill. Over to Martin. To Large. Back to Martin. Gerdeman. West working the ball quickly around the outside here.
Less than a minute to go in this first quarter.
Large fakes the shot. Now he decides to go baseline, guarded by Meyer. Backs him down, shoots it. No good. Rebound by Brandon Johnson. Good defense by Brody Meyer. Force now. Over to Johnson. Right around 30 seconds. Coach Thomas calls out a play. Warrenton gets set. Johnson now. He's guarded by Erickson. Meyer off the ball now. He's guarded by Large. Over to Forrest. They're going to play for one. 15-11. Back to Meyer. Meyer spins, gets it into the lane, off the board, and it goes. Brody Meyer, he's got 5 points in the first quarter. C.J. Large tries to beat the buzzer. No avail. After one quarter, your score at Warrenton High School, St. Charles West 15, Warrenton 13.
It's a nice comeback by the Warriors, only being down by 2 after being down by 7 to start this game out with.
Definitely. Warrenton dug themselves in a little bit of a hole to start the game. But they battled back into this one.
These type of games I like to watch. These tight games within 5 points. Be a fun game like this all game long to keep it up. Of course, I always like to be up by 20, though.
I was going to say, last Friday's game, ended up being a 26-point lead for Warrenton. Kind of I didn't realize it got that big at the end there.
Yeah.
Coach Steinhoff for St. Charles West likes to play a lot of players.
His bench is pretty full down there. I think we brought in extra chairs just for him. So
yeah, he's got 16 players, and he plays them all. He played a good cast there in the first quarter. In the second quarter, he's got some other subs in. Josh Hunt checked in, number 3, his first appearance.
Has 24 been in or 21?
And Warrenton's going to start second quarter with the ball. Forrest guarded by Hill. West at a man-to-man. Anderson fakes the pass, gets it over to Thompson. He's going to shoot the long 3, and he knocks it down. That's going to give Warrenton their first lead, 16-15. Hun over to Martin. Back screen to try to run a pick for Hun off the timeout. Steal by Warrenton. Dedrick Forrest from Mason Thompson. Forrest has got 6. St. Charles West likes to run that backdoor play off the timeout. Warrenton was ready for it, got the steal. Long 3 from Gerdeman, and he knocks it down.
Dang, what a shot.
He's got 8 for Gerdeman. He had 18 last contest. He hits it, shoots a 3-pointer at a 34% rate. Forrest now dribbles in the lane, gets it over to Anderson. Nice pass. Lost Anderson on defense. Forrest found him and gave him the ball. Taylor's first points. Got a little offensive flow going here now. It's all about defense. Gerdeman drives, penetrates, kisses it off the glass with his right hand. Easy basket for Gerdeman. He's got 10 now. Averages 13. Peth takes the handoff, keeps it, tries to get it inside. Good defense from the St. Charles West. Anderson finally gets it inside, kicks it out to Peth. Peth over to Meyer. He's going to think about pulling the 3. Saw Taylor Anderson inside. He's going to give it to him. And then he traveled. Tie ball game 2020. Carson Gerdeman bringing it up for West. Hands it off to Hill. Hill over to Martin. Gerdeman coming off the screen on the far side. You're going to get a screen. Nope. We're going to get a defensive foul on Mason Thompson. That's Thompson's first, trying to fight over a screen. Gerdeman now with the ball on the dribble. It's for Martin, a long 3, and he knocks it down. Braden Martin's first 3-pointer of the game, first basket of the game. Gives West a 3-point lead. Peth now at the point, shot fakes, gets it over to Forrest. Forrest drives, penetrates, elbow jumper, rims out. Long rebounds tipped out to Brody Meyer. On the dribble, Meyer gets it to Forrest. He gets it into the paint. Out back to Meyer. He's going to pull a three. He knocks it down. Brody Meyer's first three of the game.
Ties us back up here, 23-23 with 5:25 left to go in this second half.
Gerdeman picks up his dribble. Warrenton's overplaying it. Gerdeman gets it back from Erickson. Gerdeman guarded by Peth. Comes off the Erickson screen. Gets it on the right side. Goes up for a layup. They're going to get
Peth, I'm sure, with
Peth
that.
with a foul. Basket's good. That's Elijah's third foul. Gerdeman shoots the free throws at 73%. Brady Kilker makes his first appearance for St. Charles West. A 6-foot senior forward. Gerdeman knocks down his three, old-fashioned three. West still picking up in a man-to-man. Up by 6, no, up by 3. Johnson back to Meyer at the point. He interchanges with Anderson. Anderson cuts, gets it back to Meyer. Meyer's three on the way. Back rim, fight for the loose ball. They're going to stay here. Hill went out of bounds with the ball. Owen Shy returns into the game. Out goes Hill. Thompson triggers an inbounds pass, gets it to Johnson. Forrest takes over now with the ball. He's guarded by Owen Shy in the man-to-man defense. He fakes a step back, dribbles in now. Steps under the defense and knocks down the deuce. Diedrich Forrest has got 8. Narrows the lead for West to 1. Gerdeman now in the front court. Over to Martin, to Shy. He gets it into the lane, kicks it out to Martin. He made his last 3. Gerdeman gets it down on the left wing, comes off the Shy screen, switch on defense. Gerdeman's 3's on the way, and he knocks that down. St. Charles West, both the boys and the girls, have worked on their 3 since last week. They are hot from deep. Forrest now in the front court, gets it over to Meyer. Coach Thomas barks out a play. He's guarded by Kilker. Meyer hits Thompson in the corner. His 3's on the way. No good. Rebound by Erickson. Gerdeman on the fast break. Throws it. Broken up by Meyer. Picked up by Forrest. Now Warrenton on the fast break. He gets it in the lane. Shot fakes. Draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. But they're going to get Erickson on the foul. His first.
On the floor, though.
Wow.
There was nothing about him on the floor there.
He left his feet.
I thought he was shooting.
All right, Johnson has the inbounds pass, gets it into Anderson. Meyer at the point now. Thompson drives baseline, gets the shot off, and he draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Braden Martin. Warrenton's doing a great job driving and penetrating and drawing contact. Something they didn't do last game. They only had 5 free throws all of last game against West. So being much more aggressive offensively tonight. Thompson's going to shoot 2. First rim's out. Coach Thomas showing a lot of confidence in Taylor Anderson, who's got 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Thompson makes his next. He's got 4. Mason had 5 points on Friday night against Winfield. West on the attack now. Over to Gerdeman. Guarded by Forrest. It's to Erickson. Erickson picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Martin. A long 3 over Johnson's hand. Rebound by Mason Thompson. Warrenton on the offensive attack now. Forrest gets a drive, and he draws a foul there. Little hesitation dribble. Draws the foul from Owen Shy. That's his first. Forrest to Johnson, back to Forrest. He's guarded by Gerdeman. Meyer now on the left side, up high. Now at the point, fakes the shot, gets it to Johnson. He drives, penetrates, fumbles the ball off his knee, goes out of bounds. Turnover, Warrenton, West possession. Coach Steinhoff talking to Gerdeman. Gerdeman brings the ball up into the front court. Tries to get it to Shy, almost stolen by Meyer. Back to Gerdeman, but turnover. Shy just kind of careless with the ball up front. Wasn't under any pressure, just gave it away. We're going to have a substitution. Marcus Green, the sophomore forward, checks in. Out goes Taylor Anderson. Coach Thomas taking Anderson out, making sure he doesn't get a careless foul when he's a little gassed or a little tired. Green now and over to Forrest. Johnson, top of the key, 3. Back iron, no good. Green goes to rebound, but rebounded by Erickson. Over to Gerdeman on the outlet pass. Gerdeman brings it up. Gives it over to Martin. Martin back to Evgen. His long 3. He knocks it down. Whatever St. Charles West had for lunch at school today, I want that. Needs to be on the menu. Forrest now. West leads 32-26. Minute and a half here to go, first half. Thompson over to Forrest. Forrest dribble penetrates, backs down Gerdeman, and he scores a bucket over Gerdeman. Like I said, Forrest had 16 last time they played, 17 on Friday night, and he's got 10 now. Corner 3 from West, no good. So Shy on the corner 3. Forrest now. Good rebound by Mason Thompson. Forrest is going to shoot the long 3. Boy, he's feeling it now. His first 3. Coach Steinhoff's going to get a timeout. Stopping the momentum. I'm sure he's going to have a little say about knowing who can score for Warrenton. And right now, that's Dedrick Forrest, number 3, who made his last 3.
Isham Keeper checks in.
Dedrick's got his average so far. He's averaging 13, and he's got 13 in the first half. 32-31. We've got a good one here at Warrenton High School. Carson Gerdeman, I believe he is the son of Coach Kyle Gerdeman, who is the head coach at Lindenwood University. Because I see Coach Gerdeman across the way over there, seated next to his father, who is Dave Gerdeman, former athletic director at Holt High School. And he was a longtime great basketball coach at Wright City himself.
Yes.
So
I remember him at Wright. I knew that face looked familiar to me.
That's Coach Gerdeman over there. All right, West in the front court now. Evgen with the ball. Trying to get it inside to Erickson. Not open. Martin fakes the 3. Drives against Johnson. Kicks it out to Shy. Shy gets it into the paint. Out to Martin now. Gerdeman gets it over to Evgen. He's guarded by Keeper. Evgen's a little bit taller. He backs him down. Shoots a little short shot. Keeper defends well and rebounded well. Under a minute. Warrenton's got a chance to get their second lead of the game now. Had a lead earlier by 1. They trail by 1. Keeper at the point. Gets it over to Green. Forrest guarded by Gerdeman. Got his hands all over Forrest. No foul. Meyer a long 3. Short iron. Doesn't go. Long rebound. No good. West has possession. Gerdeman's going to bring it up. Well, Coach Steinhoff play from 1 here and take a halftime lead, or will go with the best shots. Gerdeman over to Evgen. Evgen to Martin. Comes off the screen, gets it to Erickson. Looks like they're going to play from 1. Shy now. Dribbles to the center of the court. Evgen hands off to Gerdeman. He calls out the play, thumb down. He comes off a high screen by Erickson, goes to the left side, stops at the free throw line. Now crosses over. He's double teamed. Throws up a fadeaway. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Meyer. Long 3, no good. Wow, what a good game we've got here. 32-31 at halftime. St. Charles West leads by 1.
You'll direct your attention mid-court. We're going to have senior basketball player teacher appreciation night. Our first senior is Naisha Love. Naisha has nominated Mrs. Johnson for her favorite teacher tonight. Mrs. Johnson is a personal finance teacher in the high school. She has chosen Mrs. Johnson because she says she's a teacher she can always go to for anything. She is motivational and never afraid to tell you how it is. She is someone I appreciate and will forever remember. The favorite thing about her class is she helps her every day. So how about a nice hand for Mrs. Johnson? This is Naisha's favorite teacher. Our next senior, Miss Erin Placey, has nominated Mrs. Rubin. Mrs. Rubin teaches math at the high school, and she picked Mrs. B because she has made every class I've been fun and a type of class that feels like home. Mrs. B is the teacher that makes everyone feel special and comfortable. Her favorite thing about Mrs. B's class is that everyone feels at home. How about a nice hand for Ms. Rubin and Erin Placey. Good job, baby. All right, let's go, Pepsi, let's go!
We're moments away from the second half here at Warrenton High School, where St. Charles West leads Warrenton 32-31. If you missed the start of the game, St. Charles West got out to a quick 7-0 lead behind the hot hand of Carson Gerdeman. Warrenton cut that lead, though, to 15-13 after the first quarter. And we stand now with a 1-point ball game here. Leading scorer for St. Charles West is Carson Gerdeman. He's got 16 already. He had 18 points in the last contest between these two teams. He's already got 16, and the average is 13. So Warrenton's going to have to figure a way to cool him down, whether it's switching on defense or put a taller defender on him. Also, C.J. Large has got 8. Braden Martin's got 3. And Nate Mosley, the third, has 2. For Warrenton, Diedrich Forrest has been the hot man. He's got 13. He averages 13 last time these guys played, he had 16. So he's close to getting that. Elijah Peth's got 2. Brandon Johnson's got 2. Mason Thompson's got 4. Brody Meyer's been hot. He's got 8. He averages 8. Last time they played, last Friday, Brody had 16. And then Taylor Anderson's got 2, but more importantly, Anderson's only got 2 fouls. He had 2 quick ones, and he made it through the first half with only 2, so that's good news for Warrenton. All right, West has the ball. Gerdeman backs down Forrest, kicks it out to Mosley. His three's on the way, rims out, and Anderson sweeps the boards. Peth, he's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful here. He had an early technical, kind of got himself in foul trouble. He's in the game. Forrest now with the ball, double teamed. Now back to Meyer. He's guarded by Evgen. St. Charles West comes out in a man-to-man. Meyer calls out a play. Peth now on the right wing, guarded by Mosley. He drives, kicks it to Meyer. Over to Anderson. West doing a good job on the man-to-man defense here. Inside pass to Anderson, kicks it out to Thompson. He's got an open 3 from the point. Front iron, no good. The long rebound to Peth in the corner. He gets it to Meyer now on the right wing. He throws it into Anderson. One dribble, right-handed hook. Taylor Anderson knocks it down.
He threw that down with power, too. Looked good.
That was a great power move. Anderson had 11 the last time these guys played. He's up to 4 now. Mosley dribble penetrates, gets it over to Evgen. He kicks it out. Napoleon Hill.
Travel.
Norman Hill, excuse me. Norman Hill.
Must have had a little shuffle there on him.
Turnover West. Warriors 1-point lead, 33-32 here off the Taylor Anderson basket to start the second half. Forrest brings it up. Meyer back to Forrest. Peth at the point. Close to a 5-second count. Finally dribbles, gets it over to Forrest. Meyer now at the point. Anderson steps out from the center position. Gets it to Thompson on the wing. Over to Forrest at the wing. Inside to Anderson. He's going to do a power move. Backdoor cut by Peth. And he shoots and fouls. C.J. Large, you're going to get for the foul. Peth's going to go to the line to shoot 2. He made both of his free throws in the first. Looking to continue that streak here. He shoots it at a rate of 70%. That one is nothing but net. Owen Shai checks in. Out goes Norman Hill. Coach Steinhoff's talking to him on the sidelines, coaching him up there. Peth follows his pre-shot routine and knocks it down. He's 4 for 4 tonight. Gives the Warrenton Warriors a 3-point lead over St. Charles West, their largest lead of the game so far. Evgen over to Large. Mosley now. Large dribble penetrates the lane. Contested by Anderson. Picked up by Shai. He dribbles it out. Gets it to Gerdeman. Forrest on the defense here. Gerdeman kicks it out to Mosley. He drives now. Goes over Anderson. Off the board. No good. Anderson held his ground. Saves the ball from going out of bounds to Peth. Warrenton's got a chance to extend their lead here. Forrest in the front court. Spins off of Gerdeman, kicks it out to Meyer from the corner 3. Hits off the rim. Anderson with another rebound. He's owning the boards. He takes it up strong. It's fouled. Taylor Anderson's really inserting himself into the game right here. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. John, did you see who they got on the foul?
I did not. I would guess it's number 4.
That's what I thought, too. Anderson's first is on the way, and he knocks it in. We'll give it to C.J. Large until we hear otherwise. Taylor Anderson knocks them both down. Big guy is shooting close to 80% from the charity line. He extends Warrenton's lead to 5. Their largest lead of the game. Mosley the third now in the front court. Over to Gerdeman. Inside pass stolen by Taylor Anderson.
Almost looked like right to him.
Peth has the ball now. Needs to get it in the front court. He's going to get a 10-second count. That was close. Gets it over to Anderson. Steps out. Hands it off to Forrest. He's guarded by Gerdeman. Forrest is step back. And they're going to get a body foul against Carson Gerdeman. The 5'11 sophomore picks up his first. Interesting that Gerdeman and Forrest, both the leading scorers, are also guarding each other. Big task to play a good defense against somebody who's really good and score a lot of points, too. It's a lot of effort. Peth now with the ball. Gets it out to Meyer at the point. Looks inside. Anderson's not open. Thompson now in the corner. Out to Peth, back to the top. Inside to Anderson. Warrenton's really making an effort to get it into him. He does a right-handed hook, no good. Rebound by Gerdeman. He brings it up now for West. Kick ahead, corner 3 for West. Knocked home by Owen Shy. That's his first points of the evening. Trims the lead to 2 for Warrenton. Token pressure here from West. Peth almost got called for another push off there. Gets it inside to Anderson. He backs his defender down. And they're going to get another one on Large, it looks like. Like I said, yep. Coach Thomas really making an effort to get the ball inside. Thompson triggers the inbounds pass, gets it into Meyer on the right wing. Thompson in the corner, back to Meyer on the wing. Gets it into Anderson. Ball's tipped from behind by Large, up to Gerdeman. He pulls up a 3 on the break, doesn't go. Shy with the rebound for West, out to Gerdeman. Forrest quickly on defense, back inside to Shy. He is challenged by Anderson. Shot doesn't go. Anderson with another board. Anderson's got to have close to 10 rebounds now. Got a chance to get a double-double if he does it on the offensive side too now. Peth at the point now. Over to Meyer on the left wing. He's guarded by Evgen. Dribbles over, hands off to Peth, He's guarded by Gerdeman. They got a switch on defense here. Forrest is now being guarded by Shy. Brody Meyer dribbles into the paint. Throws up a layup. Draws the contact, and it goes. Brody Meyer. Warrenton's really being strong with the ball. Brody Meyer, a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play here. Extend the Warrenton lead up to 5. No, still 4. 39-35 is the lead here. Mosley now over to Large. He throws it inside to Erickson. Erickson had Thompson on his back, and Thompson reaches around and draws a foul. That's Thompson's second. Inbounds pass to Erickson. Over to Shy. Back into Erickson. He's got Anderson on his back. He backs him down. Right-handed layup. No good. Rebound by Brody Meyer. Up to Peth. He's got Thompson in the corner. He pulls the trigger. No good. Gerdeman with the rebound. They're going to get Thompson on the reach 90 feet from the basket. That's going to be Mason's third. Substitution for Warrenton, Brandon Johnson. Checks in. Mason Thompson going to get a breather here. Brayton Martin also checks in for St. Charles West. Gerdeman with the ball. Over to Mosley, the freshman. Guarded by Pep. Gerdeman with the ball. Switch on defense. Brandon Johnson picks him up. He goes by Johnson, gets it inside to Erickson. Erickson's left-handed layup goes down. Josiah Erickson's first points. Nice assist there by Carson Gerdeman. Trims the Warrenton lead to 2 here in the third quarter. 39-37, Warrenton lead. Pets at the point with the ball. Meyer over to Johnson. See if they go back inside. It's been their go-to play. Forrest does get it into Anderson. He kisses it off the glass, no good. Large with the rebound. Gerdeman tries to break down Forrest, gets him into the lane, pulls up, kicks it back out to Martin. Martin over to Large. Gerdeman with the ball now, comes off the screen. Johnson on the switch, back to Forrest now. Double switch, steal by Pep on the pass.
And foul
Large
by Large.
Going to pick up a foul.
Yes.
That's got to be 4.
I know.
The scoreboard doesn't have all fouls up there tonight, so we don't have accurate account always of the foul. But he's got a couple.
That's 3 in the last 3 of their fouls, which brings us to 5 fouls, too, for them. So 112 left to go in this quarter. Warriors are up by 2.
Peth at the charity line. Going to shoot 2. He's pure on the first. Large is going to come out. May have 4. We're not sure. Anderson's going to get a blow as well. Marcus Green comes in, and for West, Brady Kilker comes in. Evan Shank's going to check in as well, giving Brody Meyer a rest. Well, actually, Shank's going to wait a second here. So Peth, after all the substitutions, going to shoot his second. And he's 6 for 6 at the charity line tonight. Nice job by Elijah. Shank's going to give him a blow. 4-point lead for Warrenton again. Mosley over to Kilker. Back to Erickson. Erickson looks for the backdoor cut. Meyer, good job on defense. Handoff to Gerdeman. Good defense by Forrest. Mosley's 3, contested by Meyer. Tip out. No good. Gerdeman now at the point for West. Under a minute to play. Instead of screen, Erickson does. Forrest goes under. Gerdeman shoots a long 3. No good. Hasn't been hot this half. Forrest with a good defense there.
Yeah, Forrest has been on him like crazy this quarter, so it's awesome.
Gerdeman,
Keeping his points down.
Yeah, Gerdeman has 0 points so far this quarter.
Oh.
He's done a good job defensively. Warrenton's going to play for 1, it looks like. Forrest has the ball out front. Guarded by Gerdeman. He comes off a Shank screen, splits a defender, gets it inside the green. Nice pass from the Dietrich Forrest to Marcus Green. Gerdeman a long 3, doesn't go. Rebound by Erickson. He takes it up, and he knocks it in. Erickson's got 4 points this quarter.
Warriors still up by 4 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 43-39.
Went from being down 1 to up 4. It's a 5-point swing that quarter. Good quarter for Warrenton. Headed to the fourth. See how St. Charles West handles the switch offensively from Warrenton from playing dribble penetration to really getting the ball into Taylor Anderson, and they're also going to have to find some offense. Josiah Erickson, the 6'3 senior, stepped up, got 4 points that quarter, but Warrenton's defense has really made a better effort against Carson Gerdeman. 16 first-half points, but held scoreless in the third quarter.
Yeah. At our halftime for the boys here, we did go over to see the girls game, and they were actually winning 23-13. There's about 2.5 minutes left to go in that third quarter, so they should be getting close to the end here.
That's the JV girls.
Yeah, JV girls.
All right, buckle up. We're ready to go here. Fourth quarter should be exciting. Warrenton's going to start with Peth, Thompson, Meyer, Forrest, and Anderson. West is going to start with Gerdeman, Martin, Mosley, Kilker, and Erickson. Peth has the ball now for Warrenton. West is guarding a man-to-man. Peth over to Forrest, who's guarded closely by Gerdeman. Kicks it out to Meyer. His corner three hits the rim. Thompson with the rebound. Warrenton retains possession. He dribbles it out, hands off to Forrest. Thompson now, guarded by Mosley. Peth with the ball, gets it over to Meyer on the right side. He drives, penetrates, goes baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Kilker with the rebound. Gerdeman has his head up, hits Erickson wide open under the basket. He misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Goes down to one knee, tries to get it out to Gerdeman. Peth with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast. Challenged by Mosley. No foul. Rebound by Kilker. Mosley with the ball now. We got a little end-to-end action, but no scoring. Mosley dribbles, gets hands off to Martin. He's guarded by Thompson. Gets it over to Gerdeman now, guarded by Forrest. Good heads there by Brody Meyer on the defense to stop Gerdeman in his track. Mosley dribble penetrates. Good man-to-man defense here. St. Charles West is trying to go one-on-one to no avail. Warrenton is staying in front of them defensively. Steinhoff calls out a play for West. Gerdeman comes off the screen. Martin steps out, shoots the three. It's short. Anderson gets it off the bounce. And Warrenton,
timeout, Warrenton.
He actually switched it to a full timeout.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah, he changed his mind.
Good choice.
First timeout taken by Warrenton, I do believe. 4-point lead for the Warrenton Warriors. My guess is Coach Thomas saw something he wants to implement here on this possession. We'll see what it is out of the timeout. His changes so far in the second half have been good for the Warriors. Like I said, the emphasis to try to get the ball inside to Anderson has given the Warrenton Warriors the lead. And then, of course, the defensive pressure, staying in front of them, don't let them get around you, has really helped, especially against Carson Gerdeman. Gerdeman had 16 first half points, but he's been held scoreless so far in the second half. St. Charles West had 15 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second quarter, but only 7 in the third quarter. So like I said, the defense certainly making their presence felt for Warrenton so far in the second half. All right, we're back to action. Forrest with the ball, guarded by Gerdeman. Meyer has it now at the point. Looks for the backdoor cut. Anderson pops out, gets it over to Forrest. Over to Peth now at the point. Screen, nope. Pass to Anderson. Looks at the backdoor cut, not open. Meyer now. Peth in the corner. Over to Thompson. Thompson steps out. Now to Meyer. Shot fakes. Running a little motion offense here. Anderson now gets it over to Thompson. Waiting for this. Oh, Thompson's guarded by Mosley. Mosley deflects the ball out of bounds. Warrenton will have possession out of bounds. Thompson gets it into Peth in the backcourt. Over to Meyer now. He's double teamed. Little run and jump from St. Charles West. Meyer breaks that. Gets it out to Peth for a wide open three. Boom! Elijah Peth knocks that down. Largest lead for Warrenton now. 46-39. 7-point lead.
Shot.
Mosley now. Over to Martin. Back to Gerdeman. Gerdeman's going to drive, penetrate, and get Forrest with the hand check. That's Diedrich's first. Ooh, almost backcourt. Gerdeman now over to Martin. He's going to pull the long three. No good. And Brody Meyer rips the rebound. Gets it over to Peth. Warrenton looking to extend their lead. Forced to Meyer. Meyer guarded by Kilker. He shakes, gets him off. Anderson now. He keeps it, gets it inside for Brody Meyer. Nice layup. Brody Meyer left wide open.
Good play there.
Give the assist to Taylor Anderson. Good job having big guy having his head up. Gerdeman now trying to get by Forrest. Forrest stays in front of him. Really frustrating the sophomore guard.
He is. He can see it in his face for sure.
Got by him one time, but got the hand check foul of Diedrich, and that's been it. West running a little motion offense now. Over to Erickson, kicks it out to Mosley. Mosley gets in the paint. A little tangle up there, no whistle, no harm. Gerdeman tries to go by Forrest, he gets by him, shoots the layup, no good. Rebound, Erickson, who takes it up and gets fouled by Anderson. Josiah Erickson's got 6 here in the second half. Chance to make it 7 on the free throw. That's Anderson's third. C.J. Large and Norman Hill check back in for the West Warriors. Out goes Kilker and Martin. Coach Steinhoff looking for a little offense, I believe, here. Erickson knocks the free throw home. That narrows the lead to 48-41. Warrenton. Thompson now in the front court. Over to Peth. He's guarded by Hill. Warrenton's going a little spread offense here. Brody Meyer dribble penetrates, and he draws the foul against Large. How many fouls is that on Large? That's the question.
Should be 5 in my mind. Let's see.
That is 5.
The 5 is up.
He had a short.
He did not last that long this quarter.
No, he did not. Brody did a good job taking advantage of the player with 4 fouls. So Josh Hunn comes in for him. He's a 6'3" junior forward for West. Second appearance tonight. Pass breaks downhill. 3:47. Morrison leads by 6. Brody Meyer now calls out a play. He's guarded by Hunn. Forrest has it now. Taylor Anderson gets to Meyer, who almost loses it out of bounds. And Coach Thomas a little frustrated by the offense, calls a timeout. It's going to be a full or short? It's a shorty.
Yes, it's short. Sorry.
Interesting that West Camden Evgen hasn't really played a lot in the second half. The 6'6" sophomore forward started the game, but he hasn't been on the court a lot. He's got 10. He averages 10 points per game.
What number was that?
That's number 2. He averages 10 points per game. He's only got 3 in the first half. Maybe he played in the JV game. Hard to say.
Well, you get 6 quarters a night, so.
Yeah, he should be good.
I mean.
Well, he played the first half, though. I'm not sure. Warrenton breaks the timeout. Let's see what Coach Thomas had for the boys. Into Meyer in the backcourt. Gets it over to Forrest now. Back to Peth. West still in a man-to-man. See if they do a run and jump or anything here. Here it comes, a run and jump. Inside pass to Anderson. He wasn't quite ready for it, but gets it still. Now to Forrest. Peth has it. Warrenton's comfortable running a little clock here. 6-point lead, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Hunn guarding Forrest. Here comes the run and jump over to Peth. Hill on a body foul. I'm sorry, yeah, Hill. That's Norman's first. See if West gets aggressive on the out-of-bounds pass here. Warrenton's been really patient on offense. Looking for layups here. Here comes the run and jump. Forrest gets it over to Peth. He's double-teamed, and they're going to get Gerdeman with the reach foul. His second. Run and jump was where you send an extra defender on the ball to try to trap him. That's what West is doing here. And if they're not getting the turnover, they're going ahead and fouling. I'm going to put Warrenton at the free throw line, see if they can't make their free throws. Forrest now, guarded by Gerdeman. Tight man-to-man defense. Here's their run and jump. They called a travel when he had the dribble going. Called a travel against Dietrich Forrest. Turnover Warrenton.
That was in there, because I thought he was fouled before that. So
inbounds pass over to Mosley. Nate Mosley brings it up. Gerdeman with the ball now. Comes off the Erickson screen. Tries an inside pass to Hun. Broken up by Peth. Peth's done a really good job of getting those steals on the backdoor cuts tonight. Turnover West, and they foul
on 24.
Erickson's second. Elijah Peth's done a really good job defensively, extending those backdoor cuts, getting his hand on the ball.
That's St. Charles' fourth team foul. Next one will be shooting.
Anderson with the ball now. 80% free throw shooter is he. Peth breaks the double team, gets at the force in the corner. That's not really where you want the ball. He throws a cross court to Meyer. Mosley saves it off of Meyer. Turnover Warrenton, going to go to St. Charles West. Don't really want to pick the ball up in the corner, especially when they're double teaming you. Dietrich got a little frustrated and anxious and kind of threw that away a little too carelessly. Handoff now to Mosley in the front court for West. Over to Hill. He drives and penetrates. Kicks it out to Mosley. Forrest still guarding Gerdeman, really hounding him. Gerdeman shakes him. Throws up a shot. No good. They're going to call a foul on Forrest, it looks like, after the shot.
15 on Brody. Yeah, it was. He's shooting too, he said, though. It was a late call.
They called it on Brody?
Yeah.
No kidding. That's Brody's second.
Wow, that's good for Brody.
Gerdeman hits his first, and that's his first point of the second half. It's like Owen Shai comes in for West. Out goes Hill. 48-43, Warrenton leads by 5. Now by 4. West is going to call a 30-second timeout.
This next minute 44 is probably going to last about 20 minutes, folks. It's 7:40 right now. I'll let you know when the game's over.
Name of the game now for Warrenton, take care of the ball. West is going to put pressure on you, try to turn you over, and you got to be strong with the ball too, because they're going to be more physical.
Yes, they have been started.
Going for the fouls if they don't get the steal. So sometimes the refs are indifferent. They're going to let you play through that context, so you got to be really strong with the ball. Kind of how Warrenton started the third quarter.
Yeah.
They were real strong with the ball.
Congratulations to the JV girls basketball team. They won against St. Charles West in the small gym, 33-25, tonight's victory.
All right. Timeout's over. Warrenton will have the ball. West is picking up full court. And they're picking up full court man-to-man. They're trapping right out of that first pass. Peth breaks the trap. Gets it up to Thompson in the front court. They got 2-on-1. He pulls it back out. Trap in the corner now. Cross-court pass to Peth. They're double-teaming everything now. Peth turns it over. Mosley with a steal. The freshman throws up a shot. No good. 3 West rebounders come up with the ball. That's Gerdeman. He gets the ball into the lane. He's guarded by Meyer. Mosley now. 1:18 on the clock. Warrenton with a 4-point lead. Gerdeman has it, guarded by Forrest. Anderson hedges, switches back to Forrest on defense. Hun's going to dribble penetrate, gets it into the paint, takes it up, and he draws a foul. And they get the foul on Mason Thompson, his 4th. Josh Hun, this junior forward, is going to shoot free throws. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight, where he shoots it at a 63% clip. First one knocks home. Trims that lead to 3. That's Josh Hunn's first point of the game tonight. Did not score in the last contest against Warrenton. Seconds on the way, and it's good as well. St. Charles West uses another timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. They've trimmed the lead to 2 here. Every possession is going to be big now. Like I said, you know St. Charles West is going to trap you and double team you, so you got to be strong with the ball. You also have to remember that you have timeouts. If you get in trouble, you don't have to turn it over. You can just take a timeout. You've got 3 timeouts left. Mason Thompson to throw it inbounds for the Warrenton Warriors. He gets it into Anderson. Back to Thompson. Over to Forrest. Forrest double team in the backcourt, getting trapped. He slips the trap, gets it into the lane, spins, loses control of the ball, fight for the ball, gets it to Thompson. He's fouled as he goes up. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ooh, a little craziness there. This is where, as a coach, you lose your hair.
Exactly.
Thompson was 1 for 2 his first time at the charity line tonight. Hoping to improve upon that this trip. First one is nothing but net. Pure stroke by Mason. Gives Warrenton back their 3-point lead. Brayton Meyer checks in. Out goes Owen Shy for St. Charles West. Warrenton communicates who's guarding who. They got it all figured out. Mason seconds on the way. Short. Anderson with the rebound. Shoots it back up and misses. Rebound goes to Mosley. And they're going to get Brody Meyer with a reach-in foul.
And that's Warriors' 5th foul, so we're back to the line now, too.
Sending the 5'7" freshman guard to the free throw line. He made his first 2 free throws this evening. He's 2 for 2. But coming into tonight's contest, he only shoots it at a 48% clip. Let's see if the freshman can step up and knock these down. He's got ice in his veins. First one is good, nothing but net. Coach Thomas is going to take a timeout. Going to ice the shooter here. Warrenton up by 2. Going to be a full timeout. So Warrenton leads by 2, 49-47. Less than a minute to play here. Nate Mosley at the free throw line to shoot the second of 2 free throws. If he makes it, it'll trim the Warrenton lead to 1. Warrenton will have the ball out of bounds, looking to run the clock out. West is going to have to force a turnover or get a steal or foul. Coach Thomas drawing up a play here to address those situations. And like I said, you probably ice the shooter here, 49-47. Freshman shooter at the free throw line. For Warrenton, you want the ball on your point guard's hand. Elijah Peth, he's made all of his free throws tonight. He's 6 for 6. Teams are back on the court. Mosley to shoot his second free throw. Coach Steinhoff in the ear of the referee. Free throws on his way to short. Blocked out. Good by Warrenton. Forrest with the rebound. They're up by 2 over to Meyer. He's double teamed. And they're going to get a body foul against St. Charles West, it looks like. Or maybe a timeout. Yeah, it was a timeout. I need a little more definitive of a sign from the referee.
I didn't see nothing.
They just blew their whistle and then walk over to the sideline. So another timeout from Warrenton. I believe they're down to 1 now. Substitution, Braden Martin checks back in for St. Charles West. Trailing by 2. Good Warrenton ball out of bounds at the sideline.
With, I think, 36 seconds left, if I remember correctly.
Coach Thomas has the clipboard out and drawing a play on that. And Coach Steinhoff's doing the same over for St. Charles West. A little X's and O's strategy session. We'll see who's playing chess and who's playing checkers in a moment here. Or maybe they're playing Chinese checkers.
36 seconds left to go in this game. Warriors are up. Warrenton Warriors are up 49-47. Both teams have 5 fouls, so any fouls will be going to the line for shooting.
Mason Thompson to handle the inbound duties for Warrenton. Double screen shown by Peth and Meyer. Forrest steps through, gets the ball in the back court. Double team coming. Forrest is dribbling, trapped, steps through the trap, gets it over to Anderson. Hands it off to Meyer. He's double teamed and he's knocked down. Oh, he's knocked down. You think he just took a dive? All right. Brody Meyer was knocked down in the backcourt. No foul. They call him for travel. West has the ball. 24.7 seconds on the clock. They trail by 2. Nate Mosley with the ball, bringing it up, guarded by Peth. Gerdeman pushes off Forrest. He comes off a screen. They're just bodying the heck out of Diedrich and Elijah Peth inside. And finally, a referee steps in and calls it. It looked like pinballs or a washing machine in there. Holy cow. Offensive foul, so there's no free throws. West is going to pick up full court. Diedrich Forrest is going to inbounds the ball. He gets it into Anderson. Back to Forrest. He gets it over to Peth. But not before he's fouled by Mosley in the backcourt. Diedrich will go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. This will be his first attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's Mosley's 3rd foul. 12.4 seconds left to go. Warrenton up by 2. Got a nail biter here. First is nothing but pure sunshine for Warrenton. Extends the lead to 3. Keeper comes in. Out goes Brody Meyer. A little offense for defense here. Forrest, next one's on the way, and he drains that as well. That's a 4-point lead. You just got to play a little defense, stay in front of him here. And give up a layup. Carson Gerdeman goes post to post, but he misses the right-handed layup. Taylor Anderson with the rebound, and then he gets fouled by Erickson. That's going to be the game. Keep your cool here. Don't get a technical. Don't want to celebrate early. 4.4 seconds. Anderson's an 80% free throw shooter, and he made both his free throws earlier. Things are looking good here at Warrenton for the revenge game against St. Charles West. After losing last week to West, Warrenton's exacting their revenge. First one's on the way, and it's short. 4-point lead. Really right here, you're just telling your players no fouls. Let them dribble the length of the court. Second one's no good as well. Coach Steinhoff's going to call a timeout. Trailing by 4. One of those teachable moment times. Coach Steinhoff's going to try to get his team back into the game. Like I said, really, well, if you're a coach, you just tell them no fouls.
Yeah.
So you let them shoot the 3, step out of bounds with the ball, and let the clock run out. And, in high school basketball, it's not like the NBA where you can advance the ball to half court on the timeout here. It still has to go the length of the court here.
Make sure you have somebody down there so they don't roll the ball.
Yeah, good point.
But yeah,
that
whole stepping out of bounds thing, that's the key.
It should be good, though, for Warrenton.
But, 4 seconds, you can't do anything.
Well, you can do something wrong. Let's just hope. Like I said, the best thing to do is just to do nothing.
Yes.
Let them roll the ball in bounds. Stay in front of them a little bit. They get close to you. You just let them go by you. Turn them over to somebody else. Play a zone.
Well, you don't even have to touch the ball. You just stay down here. Let them do what they want to do down there. So,
only way they can get back in is they shoot a 3 and you foul them.
Yeah.
Warrenton breaks their huddle, and they're showing us a little bit of looks like a diamond and one zone pressure. Probably a little token, like as John said, just to work the clock, make sure they can't roll it in, get the ball up the court easily.
Hopefully they don't move. Just stand there.
Kilker has the inbounds pass. He's looking to throw it deep, gets it over to Gerdeman. He dribbles up.
But they're moving.
He throws up a half-court shot off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound. Warrenton wins 51-47. That's a Warrenton winner. 2 games in a row win streak for the Warrenton Warriors. What an incredible night of basketball action we had here tonight. Stars of the game for St. Charles West, Carson Gerdeman with his 18 points. He's the star for St. Charles West. He came in averaging 13. He's actually had 18 points in both contests against Warrenton. And then Warrenton star of the game, we're going to give it to, looks like Diedrich Forrest again. He had 15 points, and we're going to give a second star to Brody Meyer. Brody had 12 points. So 15 from Diedrich and 12 from Brody. A little 1-2 punch for the Warrenton Warriors offensively tonight. Looking ahead, St. Charles West's next game will be Friday, February 14th in a crosstown rivalry contest against their nemesis, the St. Charles High School Pirates. And Warrenton's next contest will be tomorrow night at St. Charles High School against the same Pirates. That, of course, is weather pending. Check your social media and check with the schools to see if that game's still on for tomorrow night. John, any final comments?
Then Friday night we have Orchard Farm at Orchard Farm to end out the week. Tomorrow night's just a snow makeup game, so hopefully the snow doesn't run us out again. So
how about that?
It was a great game. Boys really needed this win. It was a big win, and we're super excited about it. Go Big Red.
This is a all St. Charles week. St. Charles West, St. Charles, and then Orchard Farm. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. For John Meyer, I'm Keith Brown. Until next time, stay safe and keep supporting high school sports.